To the shot, Chaussette just holding back a little bit, trying to bait it in, and it's Dorito, first one to the loose ball. And we've got Guild starting out once again very strongly. We've got the 1-0 lead.
Good stuff. This is huge for Guild.
Reasonably good so far, no glaring issues, but the pass to Dorito, no one can get there. Dorito's got the brace.
And Guild are looking good, not just for the next 2 minutes, but also the 5 minutes afterwards. The CRR and Dorito can keep that synergy up. Perfect pass. Dorito leaving nothing to be desired.
To get the drop down pass. Good control by Cassio. Wow. Cassio said he can't play musical instruments. Well, he's just played Guild like a fiddle.
What beauty as well. Dorito completely left out to dry there by Cassio's mind game.
And you just have to take the challenge on your goal line. It's so hard to just recover the ball. Oh, what a dunk! Exotic! He's going to want to show us some more of those later on, but for now, it's enough to get his team back in the game.
Oh, CRR decided to go at this one in reverse. That's such a difficult ball to tie the game late on into it. Dorito, the mind game center ball doesn't go past Chaussette though, and Chaussette launches a third goal into the Guild net.
And the game has been sniped away from Guild.
Pass.
Brilliant pass to Chaussette, who couldn't have hit it any cleaner. Just skimmed the defender's car, but not enough. 3 seconds left. SMPR now have got the lead.
And it was just a beautiful team, full team play there from SMPR. Devo not able to keep the ball in the air, not able to get it past the first challenge. A comeback win for SMPR in the 3v3. You want to at least force a bad touch out of the opponent. Or hey, get it past him. And now CRR lingering downfield. That one worked a lot better for Guild. Dorito had a much more clear idea of where to go with that ball again. Great pass. Handing back the favor after CRR passed
for it, Exotic. Little bit of a preview of later on, and now Exotic look for his teammates.
Oh.
Did a lot of the work, and Chaussette had to find the net.
Sneaky Exotic. Realized the ball was going to bounce into a scoreable position. Just drove forward, parked up in front of Dorito, prevented him from...
Chaussette back in. Might actually be able to follow that. Another first touch that's really going to open up options for him, but still has found the angle. Chaussette gave himself a lot of work to do and was happy to do it.
What a shot by Chaussette. Dorito was pathing around the edge of the box there, just picking up some...
Exotic just fainting out the first one. Dares CRR to try and take on the whole team. And CRR says, all right, I'll go ahead and do exactly that.
What a first touch by CRR. Chaussette and Exotic did not think he had it in him to pop the ball at that pace into the roof of their net from that position. But CRR just danced underneath the ball, side flips to pop it, and that's exactly what Guild needed. Perfect reaction to scored the winning goal. I think he's going to be feeling great going into this game. Already getting an early goal, but you know, that is just a small beginnings. Exotic ball pressure overextension there. Yeah, and as for the other question, I think we're going to see a CRR win and then SMPR pick 4s.
We'll head back over to 2s.
I think Guild would pick 2s again if Exotic can get the dub here. Oh dear, he's top cornered in his own
That was savable.
It was definitely savable. He tried to go for a big save here. He wanted to absolutely leather that one off the post and start a counter attack, because with that dodge, CRR's defense as well, though. That's a little demo dodge, but wow. Quick turn from Exotic. CRR underestimated him there.
Yeah, let's have a look. CRR just wanted for the big win. And Exotic happy to play for the bounce-off block. Had the recovery, had the shot.
Exotic is looking for.
CRR has been incredibly aggressive to start us off. What a flick! Doesn't need a follow. Just dips into the net. Exotic's going to have to be so aware of this because CRR is everywhere.
Yeah, CRR is really on his game with the challenge, with an aggressive challenge there, which is a great thing to do in ones. Oh, good read off the backboard there. Exotic quickly makes it a 1-goal game. You know, even if Exotic is going to just occasionally throw in a diving challenge, CRR clearly ready to react to them. Always need to have the ball.
Even between the two, I feel like Exotic's wins have been bigger.
Wow.
But CRR, his positioning is just immaculate. He knows exactly where Exotic's going to put the ball.
Yeah, funnily enough, here he flicked the ball early because he was kind of low-key worried about Exotic reverse challenge, and that's not always easy. CRR, Exotic, big mind game. Exotic convinced CRR that he was getting back to this. CRR just flails in front of him.
Yeah, there's not really much to break down on this one. Just kept himself around. Exotic.
Causing problems.
Yep.
Even if Exotic is saving shots and recovering, the boost is not looking too good, and eventually CRR goes where Exotic can't follow. And the air dribble dunk, it was always going to be difficult to stop with an in and out save. Exotic actually jumped back down here. I'm not sure some of the two players with his challenges, and that's not a surprise. The ball slowly bouncing near the goal here. Exotic will get back to it. His recoveries have been immaculate, even though CRR continues to force Exotic into awkward positions repeatedly. Exotic always gets back to the ball. That bump was so unexpected. You know,
we see the camera and how it works. The ball, and there you are. There's the first kickoff goal, almost within 2 touches of it. Have a look at that. Lovely recovery, and for once, CRR could not maintain the momentum. Just there was a slight drop after he landed.
Speaking of the challenges in particular, CRR has done so well to all game, and he does it again. He just knows. There's something about Exotic's movement that is telling CRR that he's going to be moving in for the ball, because that reaction is immediate as soon as Exotic him so well.
Oh, CRR!
Also delays the dodge, rolls in the 2-goal lead.
Back onto the topic as well of those immediate flicks. What I'm noticing from CRR is it seems automatic the moment that the ball is covered. Or is covering Exotic. To take it onto the floor. CRR, you're in the mind game right now, son, and you can't find your way out of this maze.
Exotic fakes the ceiling shot, he fakes the ground shot, and then flies in front of the ball to take CRR out of the picture. Bumps onto CRR have been very effective late in the game.
Back in time, but he's not going to for this one. CRR has got the 2-goal lead, and it's up to Exotic to find something huge on these kickoffs.
Exotic tried to side flip into CRR there. He kind of rolled over the top of him instead, and CRR just had to clear too long for Exotic to score this, so he'll go for it anyway. CRR not even going to give him that, and just like that, CRR has made it to goal. Here's a better chance for CRR. Has to flip, hits the bar. Timo follows up, and this time makes sure of the goal.
I believe that this is referred to as an unmissable angle here, as CRR does, oh my goodness, so much work with the setup.
Past the last man. It was the 12th shot that GLD have hit in this game to just one of SMPR. A stifling performance up until now, but Casio still keeps the 0-second play alive. He's going to try and corner it. CRR's there. It's going to be a tough one to keep up. CRR didn't land on it though. Dorito will try to launch it, but that doesn't go as far as Chaussette, who unfortunately for SMPR can't keep control. They've lost
5 minutes. Gets an extra chance. Does not need any more questions. What a hit.
Absolute banger by Chaussette. I love the positioning, and gotta also give credit to that pass from Exotic. After they've won a game. Oh my goodness, CRR. He stands strong in the face of danger. Shrugs off Chaussette's pump. And unfortunately for SMPR, Exotic couldn't do likewise.
Yeah, Exotic just got run over by that one. Takes to the air, couldn't find Chaussette's car. Instead, he's just got the setup, forces a bad challenge, and Dorito can do the rest of the work. Oh, look at Chaussette, just gets turned inside out like a pretzel as he tries to get over to it. I realized that the pre-jump was coming through, so I decided to try and stay as relevant as possible, and Chaussette, he's hit it too cleanly. Exotic will finish it off. My goodness, Chaussette cannot stop hitting bangers though.
Yeah, full volley absolutely leathers it. I don't think CRR realized it was going to stick around in the goal.
He's just trying to outplay, not necessarily his opponents, but maybe himself off the post. Chaussette bundles it over the line, far too strong.
CRR didn't realize that Exotic was coming in that quickly. Great recovery from Exotic again. Dorito with no momentum. CRR's demo led to nothing, and they're going to need to work at it again. Right, Dorito, the net's wide open, 3rd time lucky, and this time he does it.
Dorito has got the brace. Chaussette, yeah, just far too many players swarming around him. Couldn't do anything. How about Dorito just clipping the front of his car?
That would have been a horrendous way for SMPR to go. They're not going to go in though. Infield, Chaussette to Exotic, who bounces it in underneath the pre-jump. The crossfield passes from Chaussette and Exotic have been the difference.
What shot placement as well. Back to CRR, it's so high up though. And CRR does not have the double-decker bus required to reach it. Instead, SMPR have got the game. It is still to play for GLD. It is still to lose if you're GLD. And if you're CRR, it's time to make yourself your team's hero.
Yeah, Exotic thought that CRR was going to play for the boost there. CRR only had his eye on one thing.
Oh, that's
and
sort
that
of
was
bounce that you would like to see as well if you're in offense. He's got Exotic jumping early. Time to go through and underneath.
Oh, CRR's inside his head now. I mean, Exotic jumped ridiculously early here because CRR's flicked so many times. Remember in the first matchup between these, and he knew he was going to be the one picking it up. And CRR can't do anything but send the ball to his own net here. Exotic, after stealing the boost away, stole the mid boost as well, gave CRR absolutely nothing to play with. Yeah, was it savable? Probably. And, I think I'm very surprised to see this straight flick. Exotic, using much more of an angle in his approach, ties the game. But you know, for once, I think CRR's messed up there. I think he really should have had at least a consistent pressure or possession play. But Exotic went.
Especially on the delayed kickoff from CRR. All right, well, he's put his game right back in order. And I love the timing as well of this, Johnny. You've just conceded 2 goals. The last one definitely leaving a bit of a sour taste in your mouth. How do you fix it? Just get yourself a free goal. Boost, and he steals the car. There you are, walks it in, and Exotic gives him a nice bump in the chat.
Yeah, it was a very, very good demo there. Exotic trying to run up the wall to escape what he knew was coming his way, but he couldn't do it quickly enough in the first time around. And now he's actually just adapted, even though he was winning. Oh my goodness, what flick from Exotic though. Just teed that one up for himself and pinged it in the top corner with perfect timing.
Not often you see the straight-on dribbles end up with a direct goal, and he makes the right decision. The 2-goal lead is back, and Exotic didn't want to pull the trigger on a play, and CRR happy to take the challenge.
Yeah, CRR once more just seeing exactly what Exotic has planned.
GLD Esports secure their spot in the grand finals, and for SMPR, it's work to do in the lower.